This is going to be a quick video on using the Explorer app to see your current location and locations of homes we've made safer. The first step is going to be to download the app. So we're going to come over here to the App Store and do a search for Explorer. This app is available on Android as well as Apple. Once we search for Explorer, we'll just go down here. The app we're looking for is called Explorer for ArcGIS. So I already have it downloaded, so I'm just going to open it. But if you don't have it downloaded, it would give you the option to get it and download it. Okay, I went ahead and signed out, so this is actually the same screen you'll see when you first download it. And the next step is going to be at the very bottom here to select Sign In. You're then going to go with the second option, the ArcGIS Enterprise. Here is where you're going to type in the web address for our RC View portal. And the good news about this is once you've typed it in, you aren't going to need to type it in the future. It will always appear down here under your recents. So instead of typing, I'm actually just going to click on Recent. And that will fill in the web address for us. The actual web address, or the full web address, I will send in a document to accompany this video. But it's going to be https://maps.rcview.redcross.org/portal. So we'll say continue. From here, it's going to be logging into RC View just the same way you would on a desktop, and that will be by clicking on using your redcross.org account. So. Give it a moment to connect to RC View. Okay. And here it's going to be the password that you use to log into volunteer connection. I'm going to grab it from my saved passwords. And there we go. Now we're in, we can see all of the maps that we were able to see in RC View. I recommend exploring this. There are a lot of good maps in here, but let's start with the map for home fire campaign within North Florida. And let's just do a search home and North Florida. Okay. So the one we're looking for is the one on the right here, the Home Fire Campaign North Florida region. So we're just going to tap that and it will open up. To start off with, you're going to see the boundaries of the different disaster response areas within North Florida. Additionally, there are dots showing you everywhere where we have made a home safer through the Home Fire Campaign. However, there are a lot of dots to show throughout North Florida, so it may take a moment to zoom in to show, but if we zoom in, there you go, it'll be a little bit faster. Another thing you can do is in the top right corner here, there's a little arrow. If you click on that arrow, it will take you to your current location. Just tap that. And you can see that larger dot there is my current location, and as I zoom out, there are a lot of small dots representing homes that have been made safer. For this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and change the base map to make this a little bit easier to see. To do that, that's the top right corner, select those three ellipses, and say base map. Right now, you're looking at a light gray canvas. I'm going to flip it to a dark gray canvas. That should appear a bit clearer for this video. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can see my location in the center there, and a lot of dots representing homes that have been made safer. Another feature that is quite useful is if we come up here again in the top right corner to the three ellipses, this time instead of base maps, I'm going to say layers, that second option there. Here there are multiple layers that I can turn on and off. Right now you're seeing the HFC point data as of 6/30/2019, so that's all the homes that we've made safer since the start of the program and June 30th of 2019. Below that, we have ARC responded to fires August 2016 to current. Those are all the fires that we responded to within the last roughly 3 years. I should note those are only the fires that have been recorded in RCView. So if we responded to it, but it did not go through the RCView system, it will not appear on this map. But I can turn that on. And that's going to add another icon to the map. And then the third one I want to show you is the one below it, the fire stations. This will add an icon for all the fire stations to the map. Let me toggle that on. Right, and then to exit that menu, I'll just click anywhere on the map. And I'm going to zoom into an area. And sorry, here you can see dots for everywhere we've made homes safer. You can see an icon for the fire department station, and then a little fire icon representing home fire response. This is useful so you can see over here to the left we have an area where there was a home fire response, but we don't have any homes nearby that have been made safer. So this might be an area that we would look to target with canvassing. In addition to that, there is a third feature that I would like to show you. Any of these features on the map you can click on and it will give you more information. And in particular, I'm going to do it for a fire station here. Once I click on it, it brings up the name of the fire station, its telephone, and address. I could also do this for a fire response. So in particular, this fire response over here, if I clicked on that, I could see the address of that fire response, the date and time of that fire response. And in the bottom left corner of this information panel is an option to get directions. Let me just click on it really fast to show you. And it will bring up a menu asking you which app you want to use for directions. So for this example, I will use Google Maps. And it's going to open up Google Maps, load in directions, and all you would need to do is press start.
Head west on Palisade Road toward Palisades Circle.
Go ahead and exit that, and flip back over to Explore. So all I would have to do is press start, and that would give me directions to this fire station. You could also do that for the fire responses. So if this fire response here, if I wanted to canvass the neighborhood around it, I could just tap on it and get directions. Exit out of this menu. You're able to navigate, just drag the map around and explore different areas. Depending on your internet connection, it may load a bit slower or faster. And then no matter where you are on the map, you can always tap this icon, this arrow icon in the top right corner, and it will pop you back to your current location. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and I hope you enjoy.